everybody, my name is Tanya and I've got another book haul for you. So these are some books that I've acquired recently, all because of Book Riot. So I've got 2 books that I received in the 7th Book Riot quarterly box, and I've also got 4 books that I received in the summer mystery box thing that I've forgotten the name of. Because I'm a sucker and couldn't help but grab that one too, because, yep. But anyway, this is starting with the quarterly box. The 2 books that I've got now are The Book Exchange by Elena Granted and Smarter Than You Think by Clive Thompson. The Book Exchange is actually something that I have picked up and put down in the bookstore many times. When it first came out, I almost bought it and then never quite did. And I'm so pleased about that now because I received it in the box. This is a very different cover than the one I was looking at that was available in Australia. But I like this one too, and I'm very pleased and very excited to own a copy of this one. This one's set in a world where books and libraries are a thing of the past, but there are still some people trying to create the last print edition of the dictionary, and then there's conspiracy and intrigue as far as I can tell. And the descriptions I've read remind me a little bit of The Great Library in Book World and Thursday Next series by Jasper Ford, and anything that reminds me of that just makes me happy, so I was really intrigued to pick this one up. As I said, I never did, but now I own it and I'm really looking forward to getting to it soon. And then Smarter Than You Think has a subtitle of How Technology is Changing Our Minds for the Better, and so basically it's looking at technology and the effect that it's having on us as humans and development and things like that, and I think it sounds really fascinating. This is non-fiction, and again, that's not something that I generally pick up, so I am enjoying the quarterly box for giving me things like this that are a bit outside my comfort zone and not necessarily things that I would pick up otherwise. But again, I think this sounds really, really interesting, and I'm looking forward to reading it soon, before the next quarterly box comes. Remember, Tanya, you're caught up. You have to read these before the next one comes. And the books that I received in the summer something box were Instructions for a Heatwave by Maggie O'Farrell. I own another book by Maggie O'Farrell, and that's The Vanishing Act of Esme Lennox, which sounds fantastic and I've meant to get to and never have because I'm me and I have too many books, but this one sounds really interesting too. This one follows the story of a family that's falling apart, and it sounds really fascinating, and I'm looking forward to reading it too, because I'm looking forward to everything. Stop saying that, Tanya. The second book I got is A Few Seconds of Radiant Film Strip, a memoir of 7th grade by Kevin Brockmeyer, and obviously this is a memoir, and again, not something I would have picked up otherwise, but a memoir of 7th grade, like that's got to be painful, doesn't it? Because school is horrible, and I think this will bring me back to my school years, and I can suffer along with the author because I'm sure there'll be some suffering involved. The next one I've got is The Fisherman by Chigozie Obioma, and I'm sure I said that horribly. This, of course, has been longlisted for the Man Booker Prize this year, this past week, so now I'm really excited to have that one here. I don't know that I'll be, specifically seeking out books from the Man Booker to read, but to have this one long-listed, obviously there is some merit to it. I mean, there obviously was anyway, but hopefully this will bump it up the priority list a bit, maybe. And the blurb of this one describes it as a Cain and Abel-esque story set in 1990s Nigeria, which sounds fantastic. And I'm sure a lot more people will be reading this one now that it is part of the Man Booker long list, so I'll be looking forward and keeping an eye out on what people are thinking about this one, and hopefully can get to it at some point soon. And then the last thing is something that I've heard a lot of good things about on BookTube, and that is the first volume of Lumberjanes, which is Beware the Kitten Holly. And I don't really know all that much about this graphic novel, except that people say it's fantastic, and it's full of fantastic lady characters, and I'm really looking forward to picking this one up. So these are the books that I've recently acquired through Book Riot, and I think that catches me up on everything that I've recently purchased, but I do have some stuff in the mail that is shipping, so there'll probably be another book haul soon. I wasn't going to have hauls on this channel. So if you've read any of these ones and think I should get to any of them sooner than the others, do let me know in the comments, and if you've got any questions, as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.